Alright, welcome to the classroom. As a TA, it depends whether you're going to have students in here or not on what you're going to do in the classroom, but I'm going to show you some of the helpful things just around the classroom that you're definitely going to need to know as a TA. So first we have the filing cabinets. You probably remember using these in chem. The ones that have the letters on them, those are for AP, and then this bottom one is for honors students. In here you'll kind of find a bunch of just normal supplies you're going to need, like rulers, scissors, stuff like that. There's some scotch tape up here if you ever need that. Pretty much this area is just, it's a lot for the students, but if you need something like that, scissors especially is the one I find that you're going to use. That's what you're going to need. Then we're going to go around. I'm going to show you like the most helpful cabinets. You're going to get to know pretty much all the cabinets and what they do, or what they hold rather, but we'll show the most helpful ones. So first we'll start here with the flasks. If you look in here, it's kind of all these Erlenmeyer flasks. A bunch of different sizes. Flasks are pretty helpful for setting up labs and really important for doing demos, I find. Here, the best cabinet, it's just full of beakers. You come in this one 3 times a day for sure. We go over here. This is kind of like the helpful, like there are 2 places that have a bunch of stuff. Right here and then the one over there that I'll show you in a second. This one I think of as more of the like metal ones. So we have like the test tube clamps, we have stir rods are in here, scupulas, the like hard droppers. And then over here you got your wire gauze, the burette clamps go in here, crucible tongs. They're not all metal, but like the stirring rods aren't, but you know, you get the point. Over here, funnels. Use funnels for a lot of things. If you're ever in doubt of whether you can pour the substance safely, just use a funnel. In here is the household goods thing. So this is what Miss Sparks just buys from the store. We have things like vinegar, salt, some sugars, isopropyl alcohol. That's pretty helpful. And then probably the real best cabinet, even though I said the bigger one was. This one has basically everything. There's graduated cylinders, and they're all in here too. Disposable pipettes, watch glasses, weigh boats, crucibles, evaporation dishes, pipettes and pipette bulbs. Basically, most of the things that you need when you're setting up a lab will come from this, and then some other from the miscellaneous ones. Nothing over there is that helpful. Just for a general overview, we're going to look at like what one lab bench typically looks like. So, for example, right here we have the 12 test tubes lab set up. We kind of leave those towards the center of the black part, the labs. And then over here we'll find what we always want to have stocked. So we have distilled water. We have their little cleaning kit that has soap and sponges. And then down here we have the Bunsen burners, 2 per thing, 2 per table that is, and your sparker as well. And then you also keep the test tube holders, the test tube racks down here. So right now we have 1 of them out, but there should be 2 at each table, preferably. So yeah.